Okay, so I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ooh. Okay, let's try again. Hey, welcome to, that sounds dumb. I bought a lot of books today. I kind of bought a lot. Like, I went not to the grocery store. I am going to the grocery store later, but that is not where I went to get my books. I went to the bookstore. Actually, first I went to the library because they had a 10-cent basement book sale. And so I went there and I got 13 books for $1.30, which honestly, kind of a steal. They did have this Prince William book from like early 2000s, like early 2000s. And honestly, I almost got it as a joke. I didn't. And I kind of regret it. It has this like very early 2000s picture. I'm talking like 1998 to 2002 type of picture. Put that in your head. And it was phenomenal. And I almost got it, but I didn't get it because I don't know why. I just didn't. I don't know why. But I did get some pretty good books. And then I just went to the bookstore. You may have already seen the footage, or I'm about to show you the footage now. I'm not really sure how I'm doing this, but there is footage of me at the bookstore. Yeah, I already have an obscene amount of books. It might be a problem. I'm not really sure. I don't feel like it needs to be a problem, to be honest with you. But I'll show you what I got. So first up is, I'm just gonna like literally take off from the top. This is all the books that I got at the bookstore. I can show you the ones that I got at the library, but they're in bags. The bags are like breaking, so I kind of don't want to. Like right here, right now, sorry, I'm in a parking lot and my windows are down because it's 74 degrees. It's like super hot and I can't, like, I'm sorry if you can hear all the cars that are coming. Was this the best? No. Should I do this at my house? Maybe. Am I going to? Probably not. Why? Because I'm lazy. This is the first book that I got. It's called Pretend You're Mine by Lucy Score. And I'm excited because, why am I excited? Oh, actually, I got this book. So, no, wait, yeah, I did. I am excited. Never mind. Just kidding. I'm excited because, like, the back sounds really good. It's, okay, so the back says, if this is pretend, why does it feel so real? I love this. I love this already. Luke Garrison is a hometown hero, a member of the National Guard, ready to deploy again. He's strong, sexy, broody. The last thing he's looking for is a woman to ruin his solitude. When feisty trouble magnet Harper Wilde stumbles into his life, though, he realizes that she's the perfect decoy. A fake girlfriend to keep his family off his back until he's deployed? Excellent. So what if kissing her sends his mind to wicked places? He can control himself, can't he? Harper was on her way to starting a new life. Again. But something about Luke makes her want to settle down in this small town and make his house a home. When she's in his arms, she finally knows what it's like to feel safe, protected. One night of sharing a bed, oh, I love this already, turns into something much, much more. And soon, Luke can't keep his mind off of Harper's wide gray eyes or his hands off her luscious curves. I love this so much. He never thought he'd feel this way again, but he knows that he can't tell her the truth about his dark past. And she can't reveal what she's running from. At least this isn't a real relationship. It's only for 1 month. It's only pretend. Until it isn't. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I am so, also, just so you know, like, I'm not looking at you guys. There's a viewfinder right over here, and I keep looking at the viewfinder to make sure that I'm in frame because, so the next book that I got is because the YouTuber Larry Reeds, she highly, highly, highly recommended this author, and so I got The Housemaid. But it does sound really interesting, so welcome to the family. Nina Winchester, stop it. Anyone watch Supernatural?
We're the Winchesters.
Goodness gracious. Nina Winchester says, as I shake her elegant, manicured hand. I smile politely, gazing around the marble hallway. Working here is my last chance to start fresh. I can pretend to be whoever I like, but I'll soon learn that the Winchester secrets, Winchesters always have secrets, like when do they not?
Guys, can you excuse us? I just want to talk to my brother for a sec.
Are far more dangerous than my own. Every day I clean the Winchester's beautiful house, top to bottom. I pick up their daughter from school, and I cook a delicious meal for the whole family before heading up to eat alone in my tiny room on the top floor. I try to ignore how Nina makes a mess just to watch me clean it up, how she tells strange lies about her own daughter, trauma, and how her husband Andrew seems more broken every day. But as I look into Andrew's handsome, stop it, brown eyes, so full of pain, it's hard not to imagine what it would be like to live Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, the perfect husband. Stop, he's married. Please don't do that. Please, no, he's married. Stop. I try on one of Nina's pristine white dresses once, just to see what it's like. But she soon finds out, and by the time I realize my attic bedroom door only locks from the outside,
Excuse you.
it's far too late. But I reassure myself. The Winchesters don't know who I really am. They don't know what I'm capable of. Wait, is she the bad guy or are they the bad guy? I want to know. I'm excited to read this. The next book is... Okay, so this is the book that I actually just grabbed because I had a coupon. I had a coupon for $25 off of $100. Oh, there's somebody coming. Wait just a second, please. Oh, I am not meant to do this. I can't. Oh my gosh. Why is she taking so long to get in her car? Come on. That lady parked, or didn't park. She got in her car and then started smoking, and I don't think she was planning on leaving. I think she may have worked there and was just taking a break. This book, I think is the last book that I was showing you guys, but this book I actually only got because I had a coupon for $25 off of $100 purchase. Plus I have my membership card at Books A Million, so I get 10% off. So I went to the counter with my books, and she was like, oh, you literally, if you just get one book, you can use the $25 off coupon. And I was like, say less. So I went and got this. She was the one, I was looking, I was like, what do I get? And she's like, get this one. It's really funny. So this is also by Lucy Score, and it's called Rock Bottom Girl. That reminds me of that Queen song, Fat Bottom Girls. Do you guys remember that? That was such a good song. Fat bottom girl, you make the rockin' world go. Anyways, it says, starting over never looked so good. And then it says, what happens when a fake relationship gets a little too real? Between the sheets. Goodness gracious. Downsized, broke, and dumped 38-year-old Marley Cicero sneaks home to her childhood bedroom in the town she couldn't wait to escape 20 years ago. Oh, I can relate to this. Okay, cool. Not much has changed in Culpeper, Pennsylvania. The cool kids are still cool. That's not true in my town. Now they just own car dealerships and live in McMansions next door. Dang, these cool kids actually they did not peak in high school. Okay. Oh, and the whole town is still talking about that homecoming. She ruined her senior year. Guys, I read Final Offer by Lauren Asher, and let me tell you, it's the third book in the Dreamland series. I won't spoil anything. One of the brothers is back in this town, and his ex-girlfriend is there. They dated for 2 months 6 years ago. 6 years ago. I will never let this go. The whole town was against him. They were like, oh, you broke her heart. They were together for 2 months. I can't even. That book, I loved it. I gave it 4 stars. But that book, oh my gosh, burn the whole town down. Burn everyone down. Anyways, desperate for a new start, Marley accepts a temporary position as PE teacher and soccer coach. Can the girl banned from all future... This seems very dramatic. Banned from all future Culpeper high homecomings, keep the losing Est girls soccer team in school history from killing one another, and prevent carpal tunnel syndrome in a bunch of phone-clutching gym class students. Oh, gosh. Maybe with the help of Jake Weston and Bound Chicka Wow Wow. High school bad boy. Oh, I love it, bad boy. Turned sexy good guy. Oh my gosh. The stop it. Track coach, dog dad, and teacher of the year becomes her new I love fake dating. New fake boyfriend and alibi. Oh, we love a good alibi. For a price. The deal. He'll teach her how to coach if she teaches him how to be in a relationship. Who knew a fake boyfriend could deliver such real... I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. But it's all temporary. The guy, the job, the team. There's too much history. Rock bottom can't turn into a foundation for a happily ever after. Can it? Oh my God. Okay, I'm actually really excited for this one. Okay, so then the next book that I got is King of Wrath. I have not read the Twisted series. However, I heard that this book was very cliche and very unoriginal, and that is exactly what I want in a romance. If the algorithm works, no, that's not equation. No, you know what I'm trying to say. If it works, it works. Like, don't. If you don't need to fix it, then don't fix it. Like, what is English?
I don't understand. It's not important.
I got King of Wrath. King of Pride comes out in May, like in a week from when I'm filming this. So whenever you see it, it may or may not be out. I don't know. I have no idea. She was my North Star, the brightest jewel in my sky. Ruthless, meticulous, arrogant. Exactly how I want to be described. Billionaire CEO Dante Russo thrives on control, both personally and professionally. He never planned to marry until the threat of blackmail forces him into an engagement with a woman he barely knows. I love this! Vivian Lau, jewelry heiress and daughter of his newest enemy. Oh, enemies to lovers? Enemies to lovers and fake dating? Sign me up. Sign everyone up. The wife he never wanted and the weakness he never saw coming. It doesn't matter how beautiful or charming she is, Dante will do everything in his power to destroy the blackmail and their betrothal.
They are betrothed.
Betrothal. I thought it was a V. Is it not a V? Is it not betrothal? It's betrothal. There's only one problem. Now that he has her, he can't bring himself to let her go. Oh my gosh. Elegant, ambitious, well-mannered. All things you would not describe me. Vivian Lau is the perfect daughter, and her family's ticket into the highest echelons of society. I promise I am smart. I promise you I am somewhat smart. Maybe not that much, but a little bit. Marrying a blue-blooded Russo means opening doors that would otherwise remain closed to her new money parents. While the rude, elusive Dante isn't her idea of a dream partner, she agrees to their arranged marriage out of duty. Craving his touch was never part of the plan. Neither was the worst possible outcome. Falling in love with her future husband! Yes, I love this! I strictly got this book because it's held in the state that I live in. Sometimes you have to lose it all to find exactly what you need. Perhaps Travis Hale's past is riddled with regrets, but his future looks limitless. He's the police chief in idyllic Pellion, Maine. I don't know where Pellion, Maine is. Is that a real place? I don't think it is. We're gonna find out. It might be Southern Maine. Southern Maine isn't even real. Am I not spelling it correctly? There's a Pellion, South Carolina. Not a real place in Maine. Not a real place. Glad. Okay. Women are regularly falling at his feet. Oh my gosh. So stupid. And his family has mostly forgiven his mistakes. But when the new guy in town crosses him, things start to look shaky, especially when he meets the stranger's smoothie-making, bird seed-eating sister. Haven Torres's life fell apart, or rather burned to the ground. At the time, it seemed like a solid idea to jump in her car, her brother a mostly willing co-pilot, and embark on a cross-country adventure for the summer, especially if she can catch the attention of Pellion's most eligible bachelor, Gage Buchanan. What is with all of these? Before she goes. And after the local police chief tells her of her brother's scandalous misdeed, she knows without a doubt that Pellion is just another town where their stay is best short-lived. Still, she and Travis form an unlikely friendship, and at first it seems simple enough. She'll help him make her brother sweat a little and help her win. He'll help her win over Gage, but then Haven starts to see the man beneath the brooding, and Travis starts to see the woman beneath the mess. However, Haven refuses to be tied to Pellion, and Travis has vowed to never be second best ever again. Before they know it, Simple has started to look pretty complicated. I'm gonna be honest, that book doesn't seem as interesting as I thought it was gonna be. I saw Maine and I grabbed it, but the back didn't really sell me. This seems like a 3-star. So this last book that I only got because it has a Taylor Swift reference in it, and that got me pretty excited, so I got the book. And of course, it's also a thriller, so that's pretty cool. And it references one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. Like, I literally sing this song all the time.
Actually sort of concerning.
I'm excited to read this book. The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I'm excited. Be careful what you watch for. Oh. Casey Fletcher, a recently widowed actress trying to escape a streak of bad press, has retreated to the peace and quiet of her family's lake house in Vermont. Armed with a pair of binoculars and several bottles of bourbon, this is my girl, she passes the time watching Tom and Catherine Royce, the glamorous couple living in the house across the lake. They make for good viewing. A tech innovator, Tom is powerful, and former model, Catherine is gorgeous. This is like free, TV. One day on the lake, Casey saves Catherine from drowning, and the two strike up a budding friendship. But the more they get to know each other, and the longer Casey watches, the more it becomes clear that Catherine and Tom's marriage isn't as perfect as it appears. When Catherine suddenly vanishes, Casey immediately suspects Tom of foul play. What she doesn't realize is that there's more to the story than meets the eye, and that shocking secrets can lurk beneath the most placid of surfaces. Packed with sharp characters, psychological suspense, and gasp-worthy plot twists, Riley Sager's The House Across the Lake is the ultimate escapist read. No lake house required. Oh my gosh, this book sounds so good. And can you imagine the quote that I am talking about that they use? Not the quote, but the reference to Taylor Swift. Do you know which song it is? Can you guess? Can you guess with the information that I gave you? I love this so much. I love it. I think you did it, but I just can't prove it. Oh, nobody, no crime. But I ain't giving up until the day I die. So I'm very excited for this book. I'm very excited. And that's all the books that I got. Am I going to read these at some point? I have a lot of books that I need to read. And, this will go on the list. But if there's any ones that you're like, oh no, please read that right away, please let me know. If there's anything that you're like, oh, you've got to read this one, please let me know. I might not read King of Wrath until, actually no, just kidding. I might read it because King of Pride comes out next Tuesday. And if I finish King of Wrath, I'm gonna want to grab that immediately. So... And by next Tuesday, I mean this coming Tuesday. Am I not, do I know English? I don't know. The words in English are not simple. I was honestly going to make this video a, look at all of my physical books TBR, but I think I'm going to do that in a separate video because there's just so many that this would be way too long because I read the backs of the books. But I wanted to read the backs of the books because I'm excited for those books. So I think I'll just figure something else out. That's what I have for right now. I'm very excited to read, and maybe next video I'll have like a couple books read and I can talk about that, so that'd be cool. But we'll see. So anyways, bye! I don't know how to turn this off.